One of the question, it's like this. Assertion is there which says that if a right circular cylinder of radius r and height h where h is greater than 2r just encloses a sphere then the diameter of the sphere is 2r. Is it true? And the reasoning behind that is the surface area of the sphere is 2 pi r in bracket h plus r. Yeah, all of you please read it carefully and do let me know which one is true, which one is false, and if both are true or both are false, what exactly is the case over here. Then we will be discussing, we will be having the discussion related to that. So yes, according to your opinion, assertion is correct or not? Anyone from here? What about the reasoning? Reason, is it correct or not? Let's do it together. No one want to tell? Yeah. Anyone wanna say anything? No. Okay. Let's start the discussion. So if a right circular cylinder of radius r, we know right circular cylinder looks like this one. Okay. This is the right circular cylinder. What's the meaning of right circular cylinder? Here you can see all the circles are exactly same. Okay. It's from here you will be having perpendicular and all the circles are same. It's not like this. It's not like this. Okay. This is not a right circular cylinder. This is a right circular cylinder. Both the circle at the bottom and the top are just both the centers are lying perpendicular to each other. That's called the right circular cylinder. So if a right circular cylinder of radius r, here the radius of this cylinder is r and height h, height of this cylinder is h, just encloses a sphere. This cylinder is enclosing a sphere. How a sphere looks like? So the sphere looks like this one. Okay. Let me draw it here. A sphere looks like this one. Example of a sphere can be anyone. Example of a sphere in our daily life which we see are, yes,
Football?
yeah, what? Football?
Yeah.
Yeah. Football, orange, or globe, or any ball. These are spheres. These are three-dimensional shapes. Okay. Now, a right circular, where is the question? Right circular cylinder of radius r and height h enclosing the sphere. This sphere is getting enclosed, okay, by right circular cylinder. So the cylinder which I have drawn, I am drawing it again, the bigger one over here. It's like this one. This is how the cylinder is enclosing, or you can say this is how the cylinder, this sphere is still like completely occupied, like completely just filled, or you can say has taken all the space inside the cylinder. This is how the cylinder is enclosing the sphere. Are you all able to relate with that? Are you getting? The cylinder is enclosing the sphere, right? Can you
Yes,
see
ma'am.
it? Now, what else is written in the statement? If a right circular cylinder of radius of the cylinder is r and height of the cylinder is h, which is already given in the question, that radius of the cylinder is r and height of the cylinder is h. Now, what exactly the assertion says? Then the diameter of the sphere is twice r. Is it so? The diameter of the sphere is 2r. Is it so? The diameter is 2r. If the cylinder is having radius r, we can see the sphere will also be having radius r. Right? And what about the
Yes, ma'am.
diameter of the sphere? So we can say that yes, diameter of the sphere will be 2r, since it is completely enclosed in this cylinder. This is what the question says. Is the diameter of the sphere 2r? We will be saying yes, it's correct. The diameter of the sphere will be 2r only. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next statement says that the surface area of the sphere is this much. Surface area of the sphere will be this. This is what? Is it the formula for surface area of the sphere? Is it the formula for finding the surface area of the sphere? Yes or no? What is the formula for surface area of a sphere? Anyone?
4
4
pi
pi
r
r
square.
square.
Exactly. Perfect. The surface area of the sphere's formula is, as you already know, it's 4 pi r square. Okay. So if the first case is correct, that radius of the sphere is r only, which is same as the radius of the cylinder, then surface area of the sphere we will be able to find by this formula, right? 4 pi r square, right? Why we will be taking the formula of surface area of the cylinder to find the surface area of a sphere? And here, even if you will look at this formula, this is the total surface area of the cylinder's formula, which we don't have to take. Total surface area means curved surface area, the bottom surface area, the top surface area. That will give us the surface area of this sphere. No. Can you see here some spaces are left? So we cannot say both the surface area will be same. We cannot say. Can you see this yellow part? Can you see this yellow part? These are the leftover portion, because completely sphere and cylinder cannot just completely just have what we can say, the both the surface area will not be same. There will be some leftover space because both are completely different shapes, right? This yellow part, it will be just unoccupied, it will be left over, right? So we cannot say the surface area of this sphere and the surface complete surface area of this cylinder will be same. That we cannot say, right, due to this yellow part, if you can imagine. Getting it? And even we are not even talking about the surface area over here, because we are using, if you are dropping something in another thing, that means you are using the volume of that portion. So the second statement, that means the reason, that is the surface area of the sphere is this one, is not correct. Any doubt over here? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
It's clear. Okay, let's move to the next question. So the next question is, a circus tent is cylindrical to a height of 4 meter and conical above it. If its diameter is 105 meter and its slant height is 40 meter, the total area of the canvas required in meter square is, the options are 760, number B 2640, C 3960, and D 7920. So let's understand the question first. Whenever we are having this much long question, we try to break it in a smaller part, and we try to understand the concept. So the first statement says a circus tent is a cylindrical to a height of 4 meter. So at first the circus tent is of cylindrical shape and then conical above. Let's draw it. This is how the tent looks like, right? Now, if its diameter is 105 meters, so diameter is given, the total is given, diameter is given as 105 meter. What else we have to find? And its slant height is 40 meter. So slant height is also given. Of course, when it says slant height, we are taking the slant height of the cone only. The total area of the canvas required. So what is the total area of the canvas? Anyone from here, how to do that? Total area of canvas required. What will be the total area of the canvas required over here?
Do we add the CSA and put the CSA of the parts together?
Yeah, we will be finding the curve surface area of this one, and we will be finding the curve surface area or lateral surface area of this one, and we will be adding both of them, right? What exactly it is asking? It is asking to find the total area of the canvas. So area of the canvas, that means the area, the surface area which you can see the cylindrical surface area, and for the cone, the lateral surface area or the surface area of the cone. Okay. Once we will be finding both the surface area and we will be adding them together, we will be getting the total area of the canvas required. Any confusion over here? Now, do we have all the information in hand? Let's check it. The diameter is given as 105. So easily radius we will be able to find. Okay. That is 105 by 2. It will come in decimal. Now, what's the formula for curved surface area of the cylinder? Yes. Anyone? Yeah, sure. Jaslene, you can go. Yeah, Jaslene, obviously you can go. Here, what's the formula for curved surface area of the cylinder? Please tell me.
2 pi RH.
2 pi RH. And what's the formula for curved surface area of the cone? Surface area of the cone?
IRL.
IRL. Perfect. We will be just finding each and every one and we will be adding them together. That will give us the answer for this one. Okay. So is it clear to everybody? Let's move to the next question. So the next question says that the surface area of a sphere is same as the curved surface area of right circular cylinder whose height and diameter are 12 centimeter each. The radius of the sphere is, if we will go by the options, it's 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 6 centimeter or 12 centimeter. Let's read the question carefully. It says that the surface area of a sphere, the surface area of the sphere is same as the curved surface area of right circular cylinder. Surface area of a sphere's formula? Yes,
4
anyone?
pi R square.
2 pi r square, perfect. Curved surface area of the right circular cylinder is?
2 pi RH.
Perfect. Both are same. Now, what the next statement says? Whose height, right circular cylinder, whose height, cylinder's height and the diameter are 12 centimeter. Cylinder's height and, okay, diameter it says, not the radius. So be careful. Radius we have to substitute. Diameter is 12 centimeter. Then radius will be 12 over 2. That means 6 centimeter. So radius is 6 and height and diameter both are 12. So height is 12 only. From here we will be getting the radius of the sphere, right? Let's do it quickly and let's check which option is the correct option. Pi gone, 2 gone, r square is equals to What will be the value of r? Okay, just a moment. Surface area of a sphere is there. Is it the correct formula we have applied over here? Surface area of a sphere, this is the formula. Anyone? Is it 2 pi
4
r
pi r
square or
square.
4 pi r
4
square?
pi r 4 pi square. r square.
Exactly. This is the surface area of hemisphere. Okay. The formula which we have written over here, that was the surface area of hemisphere. So still 2 is left over here, which we can cancel with 3. So yeah, the value of r will be, anyone? It's very basic calculation.
6.
6.
Option C,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. Perfect. It's 6. So this was very straightforward question. Whatever is written in the question, we have taken that. Okay, we just need to be careful with the diameter and height are 12. So radius and height, don't take both as a 12 because diameter is 12. That's what we just need to focus on. Otherwise, everything just a straightforward question is there. Now the next question is, a solid is hemispherical at the bottom and conical above. If the surface area of the two parts are equal, then the ratio of radius and the height of the conical part is option A. Option A, 1 is to 3. B, 1 is to root 3. C, 1 is to 1. And D, root 3 is to 1. Let's understand what exactly the question says. A solid is hemispherical at the bottom. So we are having a solid which is hemisphere in shape at the bottom, like this. And conical above. Above that, cone is there. This is how the solid looks like. If the surface area of the two part are equal. Okay, so surface area of this one and surface area of this one, both are same. So what's the surface area formula for the hemisphere? What's the surface area formula for the hemisphere? Now only we have written the formula for hemisphere instead of for a sphere. So what was the formula? Surface area of the
2 pi r
hemisphere
square.
is, yeah,
2 pi r square.
exactly. And surface area of the cone is
Pi r l.
IRL. It says that both are same, right? Right? It says that if the surface area of the two parts are equal, right? Let's equalize and let's see, are we going to get anything over here? Let's see. So it says that 2 pi r square is equals to pi rl, right? Pi we can cancel since both are having same radius. As we can see, r and r also we can cancel them out. Okay, so 2r is equals to L. What exactly it's asking? Then the ratio of radius and the height of the conical part. So slant height we don't need. We have to convert it in the form of height and radius. What is the formula for slant height?
H
Under
square
root.
plus R square under root.
So L square is equals to R square plus H square. That's what we know from Pythagoras theorem. Here L is there, so L will be under root R square plus H square, right? Let's substitute it. At the place of L, I am going to write R square plus H square, and that too inside the under root sign. Okay, so this is what we got. Now how to solve this square root equation having a square root? This equation. Anyone?
Do we square both the sides?
Exactly, squaring both sides will give us 4r square. That side square is equals to r square plus h square, right? That means 3r square is equals to h square. Is it clear so far? What we have to find here?
Yes, ma'am.
We have to find the ratio of radius and the height. Whenever it says ratio of radius and height, that means you have to find r by h. If it says ratio of height and radius, that means you have to find h by r. Whatever is mentioned at first. If I am saying that we have to find the ratio of Jaslin's age and Kiran's age, that means first we will be writing on the numerator Jaslin's age, and then in the denominator I am going to write Kiran's age. So whatever in the ratio is mentioned at first, that we need to write in the numerator, and whatever is mentioned afterwards, that we are going to write in the denominator. This is the basic concept of ratio. So let's write it accordingly. We have to find the ratio of radius to height. So from here, can you tell me what will be the ratio of radius to height?
Is
Anyone
it
from, yeah, what are you getting?
root 3 is to 1?
Is it root 3 is to 1? Let's see. R square I am keeping over here. H square I am just taking over here. Crisscross multiplication. There what is remaining? 1. But this 3 I am sending it to other side. Can you see it? This r square I have kept it over here, and 3 I have sent on other side. Since it was in multiplication over here, it will be division on the other side. Division with what? Since h square also we have taken, so division with 1, right? So r by h will be 1 by root 3, right? Ratio between radius and height will be 1 by root 3 instead of root 3 by 1. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see this option is there or not. So yeah, we can see option B is there, and that is the correct option instead of option D. Clear? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let me take one question, the other question. From a solid cylinder whose height is 2.4 centimeter and diameter is 1.4 centimeter. A conical cavity of the same height and same diameter is hollowed out. Find the total surface area of the remaining solid to nearest centimeter square. Let's see what exactly the question says. Here the question says from a solid cylinder. There is a solid cylinder. What's the meaning of solid cylinder? Solid cylinder means there is a top part and bottom part also. So if I am going to draw a solid cylinder, this is how the solid cylinder will look like. We are having a cylinder. Since it's a solid cylinder, the top, there is a cap for the top and there is a cap for the bottom also, which you can take and you can just cover them. That's called solid cylinder. Getting it?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
not hollow, it's solid. Okay. Whose height is 2.4 centimeter. Height of this cylinder is 2.4 centimeter. Diameter is diameter is 1.4 centimeter. A conical cavity of same conical means cone of conical cavity of same height and same diameter is hollowed out. So basically we are having this type of cylinder, and as I said to you, it's a solid cylinder, so top and bottom part is just covered only. Okay, it's a solid figure. A conical cavity we are cutting out, which is of same height and same diameter. Same height, same diameter. So this part is already covered. And even if the top was also covered, but you are going to cut out a conical cavity now from the top. So this is how your conical cavity will look like. Can you see? Previously it was a solid cylinder and we have cutted a conical cavity out of it. Okay. Solid figure you can understand like a wooden block, a complete solid figure. Okay. It's not hollow from inside. That's called solid figure. So this is a solid figure where like it's like a solid block, a wooden block, you can say a wooden block in the shape of cylinder, where you are just having a cylindrical shape. You can't see inside it, you can't open it. It's like that. Okay. From here we are cutting out a conical cavity. Now, what exactly we have to find? Find the total surface area of the remaining solid. We have to find the total surface area of this figure, the new figure which you can see. This is the new figure. That's total surface area we have to find. Anyone, how to find the total surface area of this figure? Yeah, please try it and let me know. Anyone? Any idea?
The surface area of the cylinder, that's
Yeah,
the surface area of the cone,
yeah,
that's surface area of circle.
exactly. the surface area of the cylinder, the surface area of the cone, and the surface area of the bottom part also. Okay, since it's a solid cylinder. So since we are having a solid cylinder, like you can imagine we are having a block, cylindrical block. So from there we are cutting out a cone out of it, and we are saying what is the surface area. So as how you will understand what surface area you have to take, I am telling you that surface which you will be able to touch, that's each and every surface's area you have to take out for finding the complete surface area of this new figure. So if you will visualize, you will be able to touch the cylindrical part, curved surface. You will also be having a bottom part, because as I'm saying you, it's a solid cylinder, so there is no hollow from the bottom part. From the top also there was nothing hollow. It was not a complete hollow or something, but since we have cutted out a conical cavity out of it, so now it became it has taken the shape of hollow from the top. So what are we going to find? We are going to find the curved surface area of the cylinder, we are going to find the bottoms area of the cylinder, and we are also going to find the surface area of this cone. Okay, so let me write it. We will be finding area of this portion, that is pi r square. We will be finding the curved surface area of the cylinder, that is 2 pi rh. And we will also be finding the surface area of this cone, that is pi rl. And we will be adding all of them together to get the total surface area of the remaining solid. Is it getting clear to everyone? Kiran, is it clear?
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
okay? So let's see, are we having all the information in hand or not? So from a solid cylinder whose height is given. So cylinder's height is given and diameter is also given. Cylinder height and diameter, yes, 2 pi rh is the formula. Height and diameter is given. We will be able to take out the curved surface area. Now the bottom part's area, that is pi r square. Since diameter is given as a 1.4 centimeter, so radius we will be able to take out, and the bottom parts, bottom circles area, directly we will be able to take it out. Okay. Now find the what else we need? We need the we need to find the surface area of the cone, and that's formula is pi r l. R is radius will be same like the radius of this cylinder only, and L is the slant height. Anyone, can you please tell me how we will be finding the slant height of this cone? This slant height.
R square plus H square.
Yeah. Slant height's formula is L square is equals to R square plus H square. We already know R, that is same with the cylinder as we can see, and H also we already know because it says in the question itself, from a solid cylinder whose height and diameter a conical cavity of same height, just like the height of the cylinder. So whatever height cylinder is having, the conical cavity is also having the same height. So by using the radius of the cylinder and the height of the cylinder, we will be able to take out the slant height. And once we will be able to take out the slant height, we just have to find each and every surface's area, and we have to add all of them together to get the total surface area of this new figure. Clear?